I have a feeling this fruit is ripe. Auntie Anna is washing the clothes. She washed by hands, and I'm so glad that we have her. She's helping washing my little one's clothes, which is so dirty because of playing in the sand. This, the one that I was talking about, because it's so soft. So I'm gonna remove it now and see if it's ripe. I have not eaten this fruit in a long time. Yeah. I think this one will also be ripe in the next few days. And this one too. I hope that we can get ripe before we go, so we can also eat it. So look how big it is. Wow, this is huge. So I'm gonna eat it with my daughter, but she have never tasted this, and I don't even know how it's called in English. Maybe I have to Google it. I am sorting out all the photos from my late father. This is my late father and my late uncle. Now you're my, yeah. And these are our photos when we were young. Me and my cousin, and my brothers, my mom. A lot. Here are some, and there are some. To buy the photo album and put them in the photo album. That's why I'm sorting it out first, and then buy more albums. I'm going through photos from my late father's, the one he took. He took a lot of pictures. I'm so proud of him that he did that, documenting all the photos when we were young, and some of his friends, colleagues, family members. And yeah, I'm so glad that he does that, he did that. And here is one of him that was in the USA where he was studying Dana College. He had documented all, and I think that's during winter because he's wearing a jacket. Most of them, it's him with his fellow student back then. I love this idea. And also that's him in Paris. I think that was in the 90s when he came back to Namibia. It's also this one in Eiffel Tower. This is also in Paris. My father is a well-traveled man. And I can imagine how life it was back then to study in the US, especially someone is from Africa or from Namibia. That was in the 80s until in the 90s. That must be very difficult because of the cultural difference. And back then, they didn't know much about the other side of the world because less television here on Namibia especially, and they were not really more informed. Because I remember one time he once said that when they arrived in the USA, and then they saw people playing basketball, especially men, and then they were so shocked because there was like, how can men play netball? For them it was like netball, but it was basketball. And later on they grew to know that it's basketball and it's a sport that's being played there in USA, which is so common. And it's also one of the Eiffel Tower photo that he took. My goodness, I love this. To see this for me is very emotional, because a lot has happened, really. Just like I said in one of my videos, that is, a lot has happened when he passed away. And yeah, I think it would have been the other way around, but never know why people do what they do. And it really so, I'm so disappointed in such people for doing that. And yeah, because I believe in human instead of assets. Human kindness is very important, and especially if the person is so-called your relative or your own blood. But this is why it makes me believe that not all blood is thicker than water. So for me, not all blood is thicker than water. Only my mother's side of blood is thicker than water, I guess. And this is my photos of my mom when she was still in her heydays, dressing up in a pink dress. I think that was church day. Also this one, sitting at our home at Kanjini Murangi. And this is my auntie. It's my, with my cousin, and my cousin, I think that's my cousin Binge, because my uncle was also a teacher. He used to take photos also. And this is me with my cousin Rudy and my brothers. I grew up with Rudy. She's more like a sister to me. Yeah, that's photo of me with my brothers. You can see my big head without hair. And well, that's also my father with my cousin Timea, my late Oyoma, Uncle Oyoma's daughter. Oh my God, we have a lot of photos. I'm sure this is a good memory. I think this was one of the photos. It was taken when it was his farewell, because it says farewell Clemens, good luck and God bless. That's so sweet of his colleague back then in the US, or his fellow student. That is also some of them, and also those some of them. And yeah, Mara Louise. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. And there's also one of them with his colleague, and he was even skiing in the snow. How brave he is. I love this. I love his life. Back then, he enjoyed his life. It's so pity that his life was cut short. He couldn't live longer and just experience and enjoy life. That's also one of his photo at Dana College in the snow. He's wearing a jacket, winter jacket for sure. Yeah, a lot of photos. Some of these people, I don't know them. While going through the photo albums, one thing I've noticed is that there's no photo from my late father's mother, which is my grandmother. I don't know. I saw one which was taken a long time ago. That was when my brother was still young. My second born brother was still young. She's standing next to him, but it was cutted. You cannot see her really face. You can only see her mouth and downwards. Maybe the focus was more on my little brother. And I'm like, what happened to those photos? Did they also took it? Since they took most of my father's things, it looks like they took the photos too. What kind of evil people they are? Because I know my father used to have photos from my grandmother taken, but I can't find them there. So imagine to go through all those things, even the little things, taking it from you, where you can think this is a memory, and then you expect me to be in touch with those people. My God, there's more that happened that I did not even talk about it. But I like to talk about it now, because I think talking about it is just to make sure that thing is not okay the way it is, or things not how it seems to be, or most people think, yeah. No, there's a lot that happened, and I'm really like, wow, if you guys can do such things, really, yeah, I don't know what happened to the spirit of humanity, and I'm so disappointed. If they also took the photos, what is that? I thought they were more into properties, but what the hell is that? With the photos, like seriously, grown men and grown women. My God. Let me just keep my mouth, because sometimes I get so pissed when I think about it, and it really make me so bitter. Think about that. Yeah, just wanted to also put that on, because it was also part of the memory that I was going through when I was checking out the photos. So it's that. I also found one of his student card that he was using. I think this one is just for 2 years, but he was there more than that. And also the driver's license he was using when he was saying there, it says Omaha Village, which is a village in Nebraska, in where the college was. He was living there, this man, really. And also one of his students when he was registering at the University of Western Cape in South Africa. That was in 1998. Wow. And I also found my auntie's student card at the University of Namibia. Also one of my auntie's student card is also here. Wow. There's 2 people now. I can bring them back. I can just bring them right now. And this is also one of his student card at the University of Namibia, which was in 1999. Oh my God, this man! He even registered to Harvard University before he passed away. He was a student, I would say, registered doing distance at Harvard University. That's how intelligent he was. Taking my hat off. The late Namibia, you have inspired me in many ways and always leave a special place in my heart. My best dad ever. I also found a student card from my auntie, the late Emilia Mpindo Kanjimi. That was back in the day when we were studying. She was studying nursing at the University of Namibia. She was the most beautiful lady I ever seen, as you can see on her photo. If I could take 2 or 3 people back to life, it has to be him and my grandfather from my mother's side, as well as my father. Those people I'll never forget. I always dream about them up to now. I wish I can just bring them back and spend time with them more and more and get to know my daughter. Yeah, my most beautiful lady with the most beautiful heart, this one. The lawn is almost dead. I want to water the plant. It's my duty today to do the watering of the plant. It's very dry here. Watering supposed to be every day, but mom's house they do it only every second day. We got chickens and we have to give them water. Here they are under this crate. We open it. We give them water. Kannst du das? Soll ich das machen? Ich mach das. Okay. Now you have water. You can drink your water, and I'm gonna close the cage. I'm going to the supermarket. Want to buy something. And this is summer outfit. I'm telling you, it's winter, but it feels like summer. Yeah, gonna take a taxi to do it maybe anyway. And yeah, anyway, it's just all in one and one supermarket. That's the shopping center, and then get everything and then come back home. It's another day in Rondo where I don't know what. So this is the shopping center. We have clicks, shop cosmetic, we have pep home, things for health, and gambling houses, and yeah, just shops for clothes. Very small, but I think it caters for the people, the population as well. Everything is in one. I'm going out to the supermarket and buy grocery. Then I can go home with a taxi again. My shopping has come to an end. I'm not going now. Get a taxi to go home. Come to me. Kapango. Nihito. Kapango. Hey. Yeah? Good? How are you? You poor man. You are so sick. It's good. Take a walk in my street. So at least until the end of the street, it's so fun to know that I know almost everyone who lives in this street. Wow. Isn't that amazing to know your neighbors from house number 1 to the last one. One thing that bothers me a lot is the street light. The lights are there, but during the night, the lights doesn't go on. I don't know whether they are not working. I don't know if the supplier of the lights in the city, in the town, does not see it or they see it. Really so scary to walk here in the night when the lights are off. I think this town need really a lot of work to come to the development state because yeah, a lot needs to be done. I somehow have a feeling not much has changed except from the walls around the houses. The roads and the street still the same, and yeah, I don't know, it will take time before one can notice changes, especially here. Playing game, I'm losing, it looks like that, because I still have 2, 3 in my starting game, and yeah, they all have 1 or 2. The mother is losing, the kids are winning. Time is slowly coming to an end. The days are getting closer and closer. Soon we'll be going, but I'm gonna miss this place more and more. Mostly my mom, the reason why I'm here, my grandmother, and everybody that I know, mostly my close family member. My anxiety is really ticking in. I'm feeling, oh, do I really want to go? I want to stay. That feeling of unsure. I wish I could stay longer. That's really my wish. But on the other hand, I have to go work. I have to make money so that I can come next time again. And I don't know when I can come again. I wish I can come December, but December I only have 1 week for holiday. Not even 1 week, I think it's only a few days. It's the longest holiday I can come. And most people were asking, why do you come in July? July is the only holiday where I have more than 3 weeks, so it's the later one. For her, it's also important to come and see the family members and her friend that she always cherishes. These girls here, they are welcoming her with open hands, and the first day she arrived, they're always there. Yeah, I remember one time we were in Deutschland. She was like, yeah, Mom, when are we going back to Namibia again? And I was like, oh, go. That was 4 years ago. And they said, no. So what if my friend is going to forget about me? I was like, no, they will never forget about you. So easy to, as soon as she came, they were there for her and every day playing together. That's what I would like to see. In the sand, let them get dirty and then go and take a shower. That's how kids are supposed to be. Nothing fancy, and just let them enjoy their childhood. Make memories that they'll never forget. Yeah, and on Saturday we're going to see my grandmother. She turned yesterday, 95 years old. Wow. I want to bake for her a birthday cake before we go and bring it to her because she loves something sweet. So probably bake the cake on Friday because we are going on Saturday morning. Yeah, bring the cake with us. The cover has changed to orange. Alright, Mom's helper. She's really good at these things. Cleaning, making things nice. And she's already here cleaning the floor. Okay, my mom assistant killed 2 of the chickens, so one of them I'm gonna eat it. I'm cooking it and using this balsamic because I don't like the smell. I love the chicken, but the smell is very strong, so it's better if I cook it in the balsamic first and then fry it later on. I think the smell will be a little bit not so strong like it is normally. Yeah, today I'm in the kitchen cooking pap. Today I'm in charge of our lunch. I've started already with maize flour, and I'm gonna continue using mahango flour. I like it like this because this combination is really better than just using one. Oh, my hand, especially if you've not done it in a long. Our pap is ready, and I also prepared the chicken. This vase, they used to be two. I bought them one time in one of the shops in Windhoek. I think it's called Street Sheet or Sheet Street. I don't know. Forgot the name. And the other one broke, and I'm thinking I want to take it because I love the design. Look the way it looks. It fits to our style back at home in Deutschland. And last time I was here, I bought this too, which I think it's also fit also in mom's living room. So this is the other one. So I'm gonna definitely take that one with me. We are going to Kairaira and visit the relative there, and we're waiting for one of the relatives to pick us up. He says he's gonna come like 30 minutes ago, but still did not come. I think this is typical African time when one say I'm coming in 1 hour, you can expect 2 more hours, 3 more hours without really explanation. Yeah. This is a reality check for me, yeah, because I was already prepared before the time, but then I noticed that he's not coming, and yeah, it takes time for us just to be on time. It's not really a thing here. People only consider as long as you get there. So at least we're going out of the house today. I did not go out. I was just here cooking and just chilling at the sofa, and I took a little bit nap that I normally doesn't happen so often. So yeah, I'm a little bit fresh. I like it. Okay. Moro membo. Du kennst sie, ne? Ni tango Kongo di mo akara hen. Huh? Bone. Today's lunch is cooked by mom. Typical Namibian way of cooking. I like it like this. So rice with sauce and meat, potatoes, carrot. Since today we have rice for lunch, and I want to make something different using feta cheese, cream, tomato mark, the one I brought from Germany, green pepper. They don't have red pepper in the supermarket. I don't understand why don't they stock red? Tomato, cherry tomatoes. Yeah, I'm gonna make something different, and you can eat it with the remaining of the rice which we had today. My daughter was like, today there's a lot of fly here. Mom, the wig doesn't look good on you. Like, girl, let me be. It's not about looking good, it's about protecting my hair. Yeah, so that's what I'm going to make now. I'm gonna put it all in one, then mix it together. I've also put some herbs, olive oil and salt. I think it's gonna come out good, just the way I expected it. I'm gonna put it in the oven. I don't know for how many minutes should I put it, because this oven is different from what I'm used to. Maybe almost 40 minutes or 45 or even 50 minutes, because it's a gas stove and the oven works totally different from our, yeah. I think it's gonna come out the way I expected by the look of it right now. It's gonna come out the way I expected for sure. And I'm boiling water because I'm gonna make spaghetti and put it in there, mix it together. That's one pot meal. Yeah, put the spaghetti in. So it's so delicious, I'm telling you, just like the way I used to make it back at home in Deutschland. But it tastes the same, and there's pieces of feta. Ah, telling you, this is a must try on dish if you like something simple and easy. This one is the one to try. Today is Friday and time is ticking. Monday we are leaving Rundu to Windhoek. I'm so grateful to have seen people that I have not seen in a long time in the short period that we spent here in Rundu. And tomorrow we're going to visit Oma, which is my daughter's war Oma, and yeah, celebrate a bit birthday with her, even though her birthday was 2 days ago or 3 days ago. We're going to celebrate with her, bring her birthday cake, present, and it's just to see her, which is also good. Um, yeah, she's 95 years old. Wow. Wow, I love this. Love it for her. Still going strong, going in her field, telling stories, good memory. Wow, I wish I can also one day 95 years old and see my great grandchildren. But one never know. Yeah. I'm waiting for my niece. She's gonna come. Then we go to the supermarket and buy some of the things that we need for baking the cake. And just bake the cake. And did I want to eat fish? Because my niece, Pandu, brought for us fish from the river. Her idea was just to fry it. I want it cooked